I'm LaurenDoesVideos, and I did promise that these vlogs would come out in a different format, so ta-da! This is what I've been working on for 4 months. I've been watching Hazel Hayes' version of this series and Daniel J. Layton's, and they seem really, really cool, so I thought it'd be something that I could try, and since this is my first time living away from home and I've moved to a different country, this was a really nice way to kind of document my life so that my family and friends at home can see what I'm doing as well, and it also gives me a really nice little scrapbook, you know, of my early 20s. So that's kind of my reasoning for choosing this rather than uploading the daily videos. Also, the daily videos, I felt like it was too much of the same thing. A lot of the stuff that I cut out was just me talking at the camera saying, I'm seeing this show and I'm seeing this show, and I saw a lot of shows. This month has been a whirlwind. Emotionally, physically, geographically, there's been a lot of changes and it's been interesting. This was the last month I got to spend with my family before they all headed back to Australia, so there was a lot of touristy things, very much exploring the city. They were all helping me get settled in, which you will see more of later. But we start our month heading from Anaheim to New York City, and I forgot I was vlogging, so this is the only clip I got on the plane. Yep, good work me. And then we finally landed in New York City.
So Hannah,
Yeah.
you're about to enter Times Square for the first time ever. How are you feeling about that?
I feel the same, but another part of me is also screaming inside.
I mean, that's me always. But
Yeah, but like more.
But like good screaming?
Good screaming.
Okay.
The best screaming. Pretty. I love. I'm really happy.
Pause for our first meal in New York. We are getting pizza! Yay! Pizza, 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 pizza. Yes, delicious meat bread. How's your meat bread, Hannah?
My meat bread is good. But
You don't have any meat
there's
on
no
your
meat
bread.
on my bread, so it's
Your salad bread.
salad bread.
At the Empire State Building, so we're gonna go up and hopefully not fall off. Fingers crossed. Hey Hannah, what building is that?
That's the Chrysler building.
Yay! You got it right! I've been trying to teach Hannah about the buildings in New York because I think they're really interesting. So I've been testing her on the difference between the Chrysler Building and the Empire State Building, and she's getting it! Yay! So we've left the Empire State Building, and these guys had their first ride on the subway. How was it, guys?
That was really good.
Awesome.
Good.
That was really good.
And now we're having Wendy's. So much Wendy's. We're about to go on the Staten Island ferry, but there is no seating. So we're sitting on the ground because we're adults. And that's how adults deal with problems, by just collapsing on the ground. We're on a boat.
We're in a boat.
Boat. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, Yes, and here we see a green lady made by some architect sculpture guy called Eiffel. I don't know if he did anything else big.
I don't think he would have done.
Kind of unknown, you know. A new guy starting out, we should support him. In the distance over there, you should be able to see the Sydney Harbour Bridge. See, it's not that far away from New York after all. Alright guys, so we're on the ferry back from Staten Island, which is about to pass the Statue of Liberty again. But Hannah has had a bit of a situation. Hannah, I don't know how this happened. You're a mess.
And after checking out the Staten Island Ferry and the Empire State Building, we decided that we'd go to a park and try and see if we could spot a squirrel, which we did. You have never seen anything sadder than 5 Australians seeing a squirrel for the first time. And after seeing some of the native wildlife of New York, we decided to check out the Museum of Natural History to see some dead wildlife. We saw a whole bunch of animals from heaps of different countries, and I discovered that Hannah doesn't do so well in museums. We'd only been there for about half an hour.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for my self-esteem. Woo! Yay!
You're so happy.
And since everyone in my family is pretty much a massive theatre nerd, there was something in New York that we absolutely had to do.
We're seeing a show. We're seeing a show. Hannah's dressed in the style of the show because we're seeing A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder. We're up really high. We're in the very last seats of the theatre at the back of the balcony, and it's scary. Very high up. I'm going to push Hannah off the balcony if she makes too much noise during the show.
If I make it on stage, that'll be great.
That's 10 points if I get her on stage.
Aim for that.
20 if I hit an actor.
Hannah and I have always been close. She's pretty much my best friend. We're just sappy and cheesy, and don't tell her I said that. But we definitely needed some time, just the two of us, to, you know, say goodbye. Because it's sad when you move, you know, to the other side of the world from your best friend. So we spent a day, just the two of us, going out and having shenanigans through the city, where we got some stunning pictures drawn of us. Personally, I think it's perfect. That's exactly what we look like at all times. It's brilliant. I love it. When I say we saw a lot of Broadway shows, I mean it. I think we were in New York for like 10 days, maybe 2 weeks max. We saw 8 shows. That's a lot of theatre. But we got to do something that we'd never really done at any shows in Sydney, which was the stage door.
Okay, so there is a lot to process right now because a lot has happened since I last spoke to you guys. I don't even know where to start. We were about to see Finding Neverland and it was very good. I'd give it 5 stars. Hannah, what would you give it? 10. You heard it here. Defying the laws of star ratings. 10 stars out of 5. It was very good. And then we went to Stage Door and we got things signed, but Laura Michelle Kelly, who was the person that Hannah was most looking forward to getting things signed from, didn't come out, and she wasn't signing things tonight. So we were kind of devo, and we decided to just head straight back to the apartment. And the Finding Neverland Theatre is right across the road from the Hamilton Theatre. And as we're walking back home, we're a little bit, you know, disheartened. Lin-Manuel Miranda crosses the street and walks right next to us. And I burst into tears because it was Lin-Manuel Miranda.
You're gonna start crying again.
I'm not. He walked right next to us and he looked right at Hannah and
It's totally fine. Like, I'm not still super excited about it. It's chill. I mean, whatever. He's just some guy, you know, like...
His name is Alexander Hamilton, and there's a million things he hasn't done. Just you wait. Just you wait.
I may be a bit of a fan. Never to miss out on a chance to sing obnoxiously loud in a restaurant. Me and my family went to Ellen's Stardust Diner.
It's singing waiters and stuff and it's really shiny, and for some reason all the lights are really blurring on my camera. I don't know what that's about. I just had the most monster milkshake in the entire world and it was really good, but now I feel like I'm about to explode and we were about to eat wicked cake.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh no.
No! You'll never be a food model, Hannah! No!
Okay, we may have had a little too much fun. And speaking of fun, segue, what? That was bad, I'm sorry. My sister and I went to see Aladdin, which was beautiful. Not to mention our seats.
Amazing. Pose. Rub it. Oh, look, I'm a genie. Hello. I'm here to go 3 wishes. 1, I'm here, you're welcome. 2, we're at Aladdin, you're welcome. 3, we're in New York, you're welcome. Thoughts on Aladdin?
Are you asking which one is different from the whale and spider?
The genie was really cool. He signed our playbills, and that makes us happy. It was good. The sets were pretty. The costumes were pretty.
Gorgeous.
Lots of sparkles.
So many sparkles.
A whole new world is beautiful. Like, they really did a good job putting that together. The sky in the background. We are going to a train station. It is grand and quite central. It's some stirs. Lots of stirs. And here's another stir. And here's another stir. Yes. Look, it's all lit up and pretty.
Like me. Lit and pretty.
Still waiting.
That was the wrong lyric.
We've been rickrolled by TGI Fridays. I'm very unhappy with this development.
That's food, Hannah. It's great.
So Hannah tried to throw a napkin holder at me and failed spectacularly. So I folded it into a paper aeroplane.
Thank you so much.
We've gone somewhere very fancy because we're fat and we needed more dessert. Hannah has an eclair and a chai latte. Mother has something and a latte. And I have an eclair and a chai latte. Hannah and I always seem to be getting matching food. Not sure what that's about. I think we're the same person. It's a conspiracy. Hey Hannah, do the cinnamon challenge.
No.
Yes. Do it. I'm peer pressuring you. This is peer pressure. Do it.
Nope.
Do the thing.
Oh.
Aww.
I've just realized that the vast majority of the things that I filmed is food. I get really excited when I see food. It's not gonna change. I like food. I think it's pretty.
Coffee was nice, but do you know what's nicer? School of Life. Are you excited?
Yeah.
This is Hannah's very last show in New York.
For this trip.
For this trip, yes.
I'm sad she's leaving me.
And Hannah's like, I don't care.
I want to go home.
Just a side note, Alex Brightman is like the most fun person ever. I don't understand how someone can be that happy all the time. It's amazing.
Something very magical has happened. What's happening, Hannah?
It's snowing. And we legit stood there for like 40 seconds going, is it ash or is it snow?
The single most Australian moment of my life.
Is there a bushfire or is it snowing?
Now, before you roll your eyes at us at the fact that we couldn't recognize snow, I'd like to say in my defense, I had never seen snow before. We don't get snow in Sydney. It was a very exciting and confusing moment, as was this one. So we're packing everything up. It's almost packed. Are you packed, Hannah? Yeah. So now I get to see how many suitcases everyone has accumulated and how many things I have to carry around the airport to help out. Goodbye, creepy stairs of death. Goodbye, apartment. Goodbye, apartment. Goodbye, apartment.
Bye, Lauren.
Goodbye, Hannah.
Lol.
You see those stairs? Hannah totally fell down those stairs. It was hilarious. She like really hurt herself, but it was so funny. Like now that I know she's not dead, it was hilarious. You're so talented.
Well, look, I'm impressed, but also, like, why?
Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it.
And this is where the vlog starts to get sad. We're in the car on the way to the airport because the rest of my family is going home to Australia and I'm staying here by myself.
A shot of me, how strange.
Yep.
What?
Wait. Oh, there's Dad. I'm changing it up.
Changing it up a bit. Oh god.
Yep. No, he's crazy. Are you going to take your coat off, Hannah?
Nope.
Do a sexy striptease.
I'm not taking it off.
Bye. Bye. Get out. Get out of my country.
Bye.
Say. You just spoiled it. I'm sorry, try it again. is a great shot. And Mum's just standing in the back like...
So I guess that's January. My family made it home fine, they didn't die in a plane crash or anything, so I suppose that's good news, but I'm now alone in a big city for the first time in my life, completely independent. And I have no idea what is going to come from this. I have very high expectations for this city and for myself, and I hope we'll both rise to the challenge. But that's still to come. For now, this was January. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up or subscribe, that'd be really cool of you, and I will see you for a new video next week. Bye!